I will attempt to moderate as well as I can.
Unbiasedly
Question
as possible.
as unbiasedly as possible. I believe that the questions are very fair and bring up very valid points that I believe the people of the server would rather enjoy knowing.
All right, I would have to say yes.
At
Since
the end of this debate, we will have a Q&A with everyone in the stands.
all right. Ooh, man's with bird is right.
Oh, that bird color's awful. Ew.
Shut up.
All right.
Are you
So-
Bertist?
We shall begin in the morning.
Oh
Are y'all
my
ready?
God.
Venus's
It's
vote
almost
is
like-
with me, by the way.
Well, he's got to get in here and vote.
Well, he said that he can't because he has to study.
Oh. Okay.
Well, my campaign manager is just bail on anyway. Okay.
Good morning.
Like, all right.
All right. Are we ready to begin?
Uh,
I'll ask that the people in the stands pay close attention. Let's begin. The first question. What are your opinions on the fair road tax? First shall be Tanner.
Boo!
Tanner, what are your opinions on the fair road tax?
The fair road tax, meaning, can you tell me exactly what that means?
The fair road tax is the tax in which people are taxed based on how many buildings they have. A fair road tax would be, one diamond block per building would be set aside to pay the tax.
Well, here's my opinion on it. I think if you're building buildings to, better the economy, make more opportunity for sale and trade, I don't think there should be any tax on that, given that you are expanding, the world and
Uh-huh.
our economy.
All right.
I don't
Then,
think there should be any tax.
then what would be your solution to get money for council and get money for government?
Sorry, what? You kind of went. There.
What would you do to get money for government and for mayoral processes? How would you pay?
Yeah, but
your
you
staff?
see, if you see that, like, we all have our own businesses. It's not like we're. I mean, I am pretty poor, but, but
Admits it.
yeah, I am pretty poor. But we're not running a military. We don't have health care. We don't have any of that. We don't need excessive
could.
amount of cash.
So we don't need. So,
We
we're not-
could.
Why are
so
you?
you're not going to put forth a healthcare system?
Well, there's no such
That's
thing
one
as health.
question's in here.
There's no such thing as healthcare in our world. You just eat a couple steaks and you're good.
Mr.
Ever heard
Moderator,
of
if I'm
healing
Alright,
potions,
this man's
idiot?
clearly unprepared.
All right. All right.
Potions of undying?
We shall move on to candidate Andaru now. Candidate Andaru, what do you think about
Oh.
the fair road tax?
Oh,
Also, it's lagging a lot.
yeah. Red's still looking at me here.
Okay,
Yeah.
hello, I'm
Oh,
back.
I got kicked.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Candidate Andaru.
No, get out of here.
Oh my god.
Candidate Andaru,
Hello.
what do you
Candidate
think
Andaru.
about fair road tax?
I think the fair road tax is a good thing, considering the fact that it will fund our government. And to be honest, I feel like people who are owning more shops are making more money anyways and can afford to be paying more.
Shit.
Uh-huh. All right.
So I'm in support of it.
Okay. Um Tanner, do you have anything to say to that?
Well, it's his own opinion, but I do disagree with it. I think we have a lot less to pay for as a government, so I don't think we should be taxing people on bettering our economy.
All right. Well then, on to question 2, if this book will ever open. All right. How will you support local businesses? This time I'll start with candidate Andaru. How will you support local businesses?
In terms of supporting local businesses, I think that if there was a business who was in dire need of help, I feel that our government would be able to set aside funds, considering the fact that I would implement the fair road tax, and we would have those funds to be able to support them.
Uh-huh.
So
All right. Now
I'm gonna add
getting
on. I'm gonna
advanced-
add on to that. I'm gonna add on to that. I disagree with that. I think a welfare system is unneeded for uh, what's the word? It's not that hard to come across refuge and homes in our great nation here. So I don't think we should be setting aside money for people who refuse to work. What I do
I'm not saying
believe,
people who refuse to work. I'm just saying that people who have fallen under some unfortunate times and who need a little bit of help. I'm not saying
but
that we would
here,
give them
okay, I'm gonna go off
All
to
right,
what I
all
was
right, all right.
saying there. No, 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 I'm
Tanner,
not done.
Tanner, please go, Tanner.
Okay, so you once mentioned to me, Red, that my wood business was going to go out of business due to farming. Sorry, your farming, like wood farms and all that. I'm not entirely sure how they work, but you
Uh-huh.
said working hard instead of automating it, it will be obsolete. Well, what I'm saying is what I will do to help the smaller businesses is to not go over the top on automation. You sure, yeah, go ahead. You can go ahead and make your farms, but I will be buying from people who, you know, put more, more effort into what I'm doing. People that don't have the smarts to make these giant contraptions and support the smaller businesses other than the large corporations with unlimited amount of machines to to manufacture whatever it
So
needs to be
is this your
manufactured.
answer? Is this your answer to how will you support local businesses?
Personally, that's my personal way of supporting local businesses,
All
and I
right,
will
then
also encourage it. I will
what is
also
your
encourage it to others.
what is your governmental way of supporting? I understand supporting local businesses as an individual, but that will not help
I, I,
businesses
I just said that.
overall.
I just said encouraging to support the local businesses. I'm not going to set aside funds to just give to people who have a smaller business. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to encourage to
I
the
never
people
said
of our
people who said a
nation.
small business.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to encourage as mayor to support the smaller businesses. As
All right.
the larger businesses may have better prices, and some people may still go to that, and that's how you will still make your money. But as a mayor, I have, I wouldn't say better say, but people will follow me more in kind of like what England's perspective on the Queen, like whatever she says, people
Uh-huh.
just totally agree with that.
Mr. Moderator, I think his time is up.
All right, yeah. Andaru, do you have anything to rebut or any opinions to say on the matter about
No,
what
sir.
he said?
No, sir.
No, sir. All right. Next question. What will be your first project if you are elected mayor? Tanner?
Well, I don't have any projects set in mind directly as of now, but things always come by. Well, obviously, we're going to need a better highway system for the Nether because it's a bit of a mumble jumble mess. Oh, he keeps DCing. It's a bit of a mess right now, and I kind of want to clean up the Nether realm a little bit because it's just a manufacturing and highway realm right now. I want to make it a little more prettier, but economy wise, making more businesses. Personally, according to my business, I'm just gonna keep this saying. I'm just gonna do what I'm doing, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to like make giant mansions just for the sake of making them. I'm going to clean up the Nether realm and make it a little more presentable. And that's what my plan is.
Uh-huh. All
As
right.
of now,
Okay.
like future plans could come up.
Yes, sir. All right. And Andaru, what will be your first project if you are elected mayor?
If I'm elected mayor, I think that my first project would be to finish cleaning up this spawn area and making sure that people are supported in getting their businesses up and running so that we can have a stable economy early on.
Uh-huh.
But I do agree with the nether problem that he's brought up. I do agree that it is a bit of a mess currently, and my
Yeah.
first big project, if I was elected, would definitely be to help and make that a bit more mappable and easy to maneuver.
Yeah, I
Alright.
totally agree with Andrew on this one. I mean, I think both the Nether realm and the Spawn realm could both be improved. So I don't think
So-
we have any disagreements on this
So
one.
you both are pretty united on that one.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. Next question. What will help you what will you do to help attract support and or blah, I'm sorry. What will you do to help attract and support new players? Andar?
Hmm. To attract new players, well, first off, if we have a better server, um, and we can handle new players, if I were to attract new players, I would tell them that this is a very enjoyable space with a lot of support coming from all around. And sorry, what was the second half of the question?
And support new players. What will you do to attract and support new players?
To support new players, I would probably try to outfit them with a kit that would, you know, allow them to survive in the climate that we've created or that I will be creating in
Uh-huh.
the future. And that's basically it.
I
In terms
I'm
of
gonna
Tanner?
I'm gonna hop on top of that. I disagree with giving handouts, like just give them a kit. But I do agree with what you Red did with me and Factor when we were just new to the server, giving us general labor that requires no addition from themselves. Of all they
Wait,
have to do is do work,
so,
and
sir,
for them for payment.
sir.
Yeah.
So you are saying that we should enslave new
No, no, no.
players.
That was all. No, that was all jokes. But you paid me. It wasn't actual slavery. What I'm saying is I'm agreeing with what you guys did with me in Factor, where you're not just giving handouts, but you're providing us with work, such as what I did was me and Factor terraformed this whole area, and gained several blocks of iron, and I think that
sir,
was
I helped.
well.
So
That's just my point. We were both
so
new at the
you
time, but
you don't believe in slavery, but you do believe in, like,
paid work.
paid labor. So a
Yes.
sort of like indentured servitude, if you will.
I don't know what indentured servitude means, but I agree with not giving handouts, but I do agree with giving them work that requires nothing more than their time. No, it doesn't require any of their tools, doesn't require any like anything else. All it requires is their time and payment.
All right.
I'd just like to say
Uh,
that the server is surprisingly holding up pretty well right now.
yeah.
Yeah, it's actually not bad.
Andaru, do you have anything to rebuke? Any opinions?
When I said outfit them with a kit, I wasn't talking about like full iron, maybe like, but something to just allow them to get started instead of having to start from scratch and struggle because I don't want them to be leaving the server and not enjoying their time here. Sure, maybe some manual labor, but that would be uh, their responsibility to be able to get up and start doing that.
All right. Moving on. What will you do to help the economy of the server? Tanner?
Well, I kind of said that on the first question you gave me.
Yeah.
Not
You
not
you touched on this earlier, yes.
yeah, not taxing people for making more business, not taxing people for working harder and making more farms and more businesses. I won't tax people on that. I'll let people make businesses to further. Okay, he's doing some really weird stuff over there. Um, I just I want to support it in the best way possible, but without taking from it. I'm not going to go out of my way and give people. I mean, obviously, I'm going to contribute to the economy and buy things rather than just mine it out. I'll pay people for their expertise on what they do, and I'll encourage that with others. But I my main way would not to tax people on building a business.
Uh-huh. All right. And Andaru?
Uh, the question was, how would I support the economy?
What will you do to help the economy of the server? Yes.
Um, well, for starters, I would start by implementing a land tax and a fair road tax. Those taxes would be put towards smaller businesses, government, and new players, and so that they can start their own businesses to help the economy of the server.
Uh-huh. All right. And do you have anything to say, Tanner?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go off of what he said there. I know he wants to do taxes and stuff like that, but personally, I think the best way to help new players start a business is like what I said, is to provide them with ease of work. At the start of them joining, so they have work that goes completely uncostly to them, only just for their time, so they can gain things such as iron blocks and things like that, so they can start their own business. I don't think that we should be taxing people just to hand out to new players.
Tanner,
Well, I
if
feel
I'm
like
sorry, go ahead, Andaru.
I feel like people don't have to just start their own business. People who own businesses can hire. Like this doesn't just have to be a one man thing, you know.
Well, I know that, but what I'm saying is, I'm pretty sure you also agree with me on this one is that more businesses means more transactions and better
Yes,
for the economy, more movement.
that's true.
So encouraging, people to start their own businesses by giving them ease of work to gain enough to start a business. I think that'd be very beneficial for our economy, don't you think?
Uh,
I'm indifferent.
Tanner,
Yes.
if I may raise a point that many of your supporters have brought up, like now ex-supporters have brought up, uh, what you're saying here, it sounds slightly socialist or communist. It
What do you
sounds
mean
like
communist? I'm
it
not giving.
sounds slightly like you're wanting people to work more, have less shops, like
No, no. I
yes, you
said the
stand on
opposite of that.
you
I
stand
said
on the thing. Your
I
platform is more shops, and yet working more, like while having no taxes. That seems more like it's for the people rather than like your own work.
I am I don't understand what you're talking about. I said I encourage work. I encourage more movement with the economy with more shops. I don't know
Hmm.
how that could be any way communist
All
at
right.
all. I'm encouraging
I
capitalism.
just had to address that for the people. Sorry.
Okay.
All right. Moving on. What do you think of your fellow candidate, Indar?
Uh, well, honestly, I think he's a very dishonest man. Considering the fact that the moment he joined the server, he immediately stole an item from BD Tyler's or personal belongings and ate it almost immediately, and it was a very rare item at that too. Next thing he did was literally steal a donkey
Hmm.
and abandoned it in the middle of the desert or nether. I'm not even sure. I was sickened when I started reading on this, and I didn't want to go any further. I think he's a very dishonest man, and I feel that he's not fit to be a mayor.
All right. And Tanner, what do you think about Indar?
I think
Also, would
he's
you like to
pulling
address?
cheap shots here, and I think that's when you say you're sickened by leaving a donkey. First off, it's a virtual donkey, and second off, uh, everyone has a past. I mean, some of you may not have a criminal past, but everyone's done wrong things in their past, and I am not ever doing those things ever again. And I think I've made it very clear by starting my own shop. I haven't stolen anything. I mean, I've been very beneficial to everyone else as of late, and haven't done anything wrong. So I don't see why I shouldn't deserve a redemption. Don't you think? Some forgiveness
All
instead
right.
of cheap shotting me by the second I joined because I was trying to be comedic,
All right. And
which
what
didn't
do
go
you
that
think
way.
of Indar then?
Personally, I think Andaro's fine. I mean, I don't appreciate the cheap shots, but I've got nothing against him. I think he's a fine guy.
All right. Indaru, any last words to say on the matter?
I'm just gonna say I do appreciate that very much.
All right. Now, the last question before the Q&A session of this debate. Why should the people vote for you? Tanner, you have the statement.
I mean, I've stated that very well. And first off, I'm highly against heavy taxes. Obviously, there's going to be some restrictions, but like like highway tax or what was that thing you say? Way
The
tax
fair
or
Free
something
road
like that.
the
tax.
fair
Fair
road
road
tax.
tax. Yeah. I mean, I don't agree with that. I think everyone should be able to start the business of their choosing without having to pay a ridiculous amount to the government. I think newcomers should have ease of work, so without any complications. So they, like what Red gave us, I thoroughly enjoyed that. First off, thank you very much for that. I mean, I'm offering a lot less taxes than he is. I'm a lot more. I'm not sure how to word this properly, but I believe I've made some fairly good points throughout this debate. That you should really start thinking about. I mean, I may have a bad past,
All
but
right.
think about that.
All right. And candidate Indaru, why should the people of this server vote for you?
Well, I like I previously stated, I would be supporting people, and to say off of what he had said about ridiculously high taxes, I don't think the taxes would be very high at all. I think they'd be extremely affordable, especially for new players, with my program to be able to support them early on so that they will be able to help our economy and grow.
All right.
I feel I would be able to support everybody on the server.
All right. And that moves us on to the final part of the debate, the Q&A.
Now,
Everyone,
I
please
do
line
ask.
up and step up to the. Oh, go ahead.
I know that you're the moderator, but I do ask that even though, say, Factor, you are the campaign manager of Andaru, that no matter what your side is, do have questions if you genuinely have questions for each side, depending on how the election goes. Whoever gets voted, you're probably going to want answers from both sides on what you're thinking of.
My question is only for Tanner.
All right. If you have a question, please come up and take the stand.
It's become apparent to me during this debate that the candidate on the left, I believe his name was Tanner, wasn't really prepared today. His stance on the taxes and keeping money in the government makes me think that anybody with a struggling business or a new player would just be left to the wolves. What do you have to say about that, Tanner?
I highly disagree with that. I was saying ease of work. I'm not giving out free money. That would just be horrid.
That's my
If
point.
somebody wants, yeah, if somebody wants to work for the money and wants to strive inside our nation, they're going to have to work for it. So I don't think we should be giving them free handouts rather than a free place to work. I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying. It seems like you would like to take advantage of people that are in negative situations to get work done for the city for free.
Okay.
I yield the remainder of my time.
I have two things to note. First of which, I felt like I should mention this factor is that I feel like you're assuming that everyone has to work, whereas that's not. I don't think that's what he's going for. I think what he's saying is if you want to, you can work and you can get a lot of money, or you can go off and do your own mining and do your own things. Because he doesn't want to just give out free handouts, because at that point, why couldn't I just make a bunch of alt accounts and just come in and just get a bunch of loot for free? Like, it's just completely meaningless if we're just giving out free money, right? And so I understand his standpoint on that. But I do have a question for you, Tanner.
Yep.
Is if I don't know how public that I've made this. I know Sean knows this, but I am very much for renovating the Nether. I think that right now it is disgusting and it does not represent our city as a whole. Our park in the overworld looks great so far.
Yeah.
And I think we could definitely do way better in the Nether. But I wanted to ask you, if you are wanting to do things in the Nether, how are we going to have funding for working on that if we don't implement some sort of taxes? And I think that's one of the things that I hope that you change your mind on. Is not necessarily not having taxes, but like just finding ways to get money, because otherwise, what's the incentive for me going and working my butt off and trying to, break holes in the bedrock and doing all these crazy things whenever I don't have any monetary gain for it?
Exactly.
That's actually a very good question. That actually makes me rethink my standing on a lot of things here. But I do think a lot less taxes. I still believe that we don't need to have an insane amount of taxes. Like he said, a diamond block for a plot. Like I think that's ridiculous. But like you said,
that's 9 diamonds, sir. That's not very much.
Dude, I have no diamonds. Okay, I spent 2 of mine on.
I don't think that's too much.
Can we refrain from interrupting each candidate's speech, please?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did want to mention, just to clear this up for the both of you while I have this moment to talk, is that, like, I feel like if Endaru's method were to come to fruition about, like, a diamond block, I actually, as a citizen, I mean, I am wealthy, as you know, with my brilliant parrot on my side, but I do not think a diamond block is that unreasonable, because as long as you have a good shop, then it should be pulling in enough money, or you should have that enough money to begin with to be able to justify
Especially,
that.
See,
And I
you are
don't
rich.
think it
Okay.
necessarily has to be like an initial like payment. I think it could be over time. Like if you don't have the money right now for your shop, right, then
Like a
you could,
mortgage payment.
once you get money on the shop, then you just put that back into the taxes, and then you're done. Then from then on, it's like I don't
You know
know
what?
if we would have taxes from then on.
You know what? A
But
lot
to
of
me, a
people point
diamond
that out.
block isn't super bad.
Yeah,
Alright.
honestly, I that actually made me rethink a lot of that, and I think we should set down like a mortgage payment for plots. Like I know you guys all said, "Oh, you super un organized or
Unprepared.
prepared, unprepared." That's what it was. And I mean, I suppose you're right. I mean, I only had like a day coming into this, and I didn't even know what the questions are going to be. But yeah, that I mean, that's actually a really good point. Like having not an initial down payment of a block, because look at me, I think out the max amount of diamonds I've had is 2, and I spent those on a enchantment chest or whatever it's called. And I think setting down like a mortgage system, so we're still getting income, but it's not crippling new business owners when as soon as they buy a plot. Because honest, I could not afford that right now, and I would not be making any money if I had to pay that right away. So I think that's a really good idea to start a mortgage payment kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah, and I was gonna say, I think something that should be noted before. God, I feel like I'm taking a bit too long, but this is like the last thing I plan on saying. But this goes out to both of you. I feel like one of the things that y'all are like, and even people in the crowd are saying that y'all are unprepared. Really, particularly you, Tanner. But I feel like this kind of goes for both of you. I think you should really just think more like long term in that you can change your, just because you're elected for a reason doesn't mean you can't change your opinions later on.
Yeah, I totally agree with
Both of
that.
you, whoever gets elected, either one of you, I think that you should, like, if you think that there's something that could, like, if you think that a diamond block is too expensive after everyone just starts complaining, then change it, right? You have the power to do that. And so that's just something I wanted to point out, is that, like, you should definitely not just let something be bad
yeah,
just
and
because
Yeah,
people voted for
I totally agree with that.
to elaborate, I don't think that a diamond block is too expensive considering my support system. If it works, considering the fact that it works properly, uh, I think that it wouldn't be too unreasonable to ask for that.
Okay, I have just a generalized question for each candidate. But what are each of your stances regarding the newer players on the server and how they're going to pay taxes and the newer poorer, we'll say, asking for a friend, the newer poorer
Yeah,
candidates
yeah.
on this.
I'll take this question first. I'm not sure if you were here for the first little bit of this debate, but we touched on that a lot. So I'm not going to speak for him, but my opinion on it is instead of giving out free welfare, a free check of this, go right. I think we should provide work for them, so they don't have to go out of their way to find work. They have it right there, and they'll get paid handsomely for that work that they're doing for the city. Now, I'll let you state. I'm not going to talk for you, but I'll let you state your position on this. But that's my position on it. I think we should provide ease of work instead of handouts.
Like what I said before, I feel like we would be providing starter kits for each player. It wouldn't be too much, and it would be enough to uh, help them to survive, but not enough to incentivize not having to work. Uh, you would still have to work, or else, obviously, you wouldn't be able to support yourself. And uh, businesses are able to hire. Like, I'm not saying that you would have to start your own business. Um, and honestly, if you wanted to do manual labor for extra money, there's nothing stopping you really, other than the business hiring you or not.
Anything from you, sir? What for? I guess elaborate. I guess I'd like you to elaborate on your response there. What kind of
My
job? Yeah, what kind of jobs per se would the newer players on the server actually be
Well,
doing?
I can't really say that exactly now because we have nothing on the go as of now. But I mean, such as touching up the Nether. I mean, we can always use a helping hand with that. I mean, there's a lot to do, as well as in here, just general build labor. They'll still get paid, but they'll do work for the city.
I would.
Instead of the mayor and workers for the city to just do it, you know, do it themselves. Have newcomers help them and still get paid for it.
You could
So it's
definitely
ease
work
of
for the
work.
government. Yeah, you could totally want to work for the government to help renovations and stuff like that. I'm not saying that that's totally out of the realm of possibility. I would definitely be open to that kind of thing.
Cool. Great. That's my question. Thank you for your time.
Thank
All
you.
right.
All right. So I have two questions. One is aimed at Tanner.
Yep.
Tanner, you say you will be paying laborers like based on the quality of work they've done, and like you won't give free handouts, but you will allow them to like work and earn their own merit. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, your stances on taxes have changed over the course of this debate,
Yeah.
but my money before your stances had changed was like what would you be paying them? How would you be attaining this payment if not for taxes?
Well, the other guy. Sorry, I forgot who it was. I think it was Tyler.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyler touched on this.
Yeah. So basically, like we'll have the plot, the plot payment system where you're not just
Fair
paying
road
up
tax.
front. You're still paying for it, but you're not paying up front because if I had to pay up front, that would cripple me.
The
But
fair road tax doesn't pay up front.
yeah, it's not
You buy
it's
road access passes.
yeah, it's no, I meant like it's kind of like a mortgage payment. So you'll pay like a diamond now, a diamond
Oh,
then,
I
a
see.
diamond then over
Oh,
time.
okay.
So it's not like because nobody can afford. I mean, obviously people
Yeah, no
like
one can afford.
newcomers can't afford that initially, like right away. So a payment over time would definitely be beneficial, and that's where we would get it. So given that now we're getting diamond income to the city, then we would turn that into, say, buying either giving the newcomers said diamonds, or we would buy redstone from you because I know you have a nice stash over there in that house, and we would pay them with that. Whether we're paying them or not, sorry, yes, we are paying them. Whether what we're paying them with,
Uh-huh.
that doesn't really matter. But I'm saying we are going to be paying newcomers and offering them work, to get them out of the tight situation of just joining with nothing.
All right. Now, my second question um it goes out to both candidates.
Yeah.
Will your mayorship, if you are elected, affect you and your own shops? And will you use your newfound mayoral powers to somewhat expedite the growth of your shop?
I'll
I'll
take
go
off
first.
first.
Oh,
Not,
okay. You can have it.
yeah.
You can have it.
Sorry.
So I would not use any of the uh, personal gain of my election to. Uh, I'm just trying to find the right words for this. Sorry. I would not
It's
use
quite
any
alright.
of that to help support my personal business, which was the milk shop.
Okay.
I would try to keep those both completely separate.
All right.
And
And Tanner.
I'll touch on that as well. I'm still gonna be a wood farmer. I won't stop being a wood farmer, but obviously, I don't think there would be any way for me to use my mayorship to help that. Um,
Well, free
like
advertisement boards, you could
well,
use.
obviously, I'd have to pay for those. I mean that advertisement board. I'm not sure who you paid for that, or how that was paid for, or even if you
It
own
goes
that
straight
plot.
into the government. It goes straight to the mayor.
Okay. Well, obviously, it wouldn't affect my business at all because I don't think that would even work. I don't plan on advertising. That's not my mojo.
All right.
And I think we're both the same on that. I don't think it'll touch. I don't
All
think
right.
it'll touch on our business at all.
That answers my last question. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, very important question. Very important question.
Yeah.
It was talked about in the debate about a criminal record for one of the candidates. Can you elaborate?
Okay. So when I was a newcomer, I'm assuming you weren't there then, were you?
No, sir.
Okay, so when I was a newcomer, I had a pretty bad criminal record. But since then, I've done nothing criminally. I have not stolen anything. I mean, I've started my own business to help the economy. Like it initially went from me from the server being a joke to actually, good fun. And so I'm not. It's not really my thing anymore.
My
Right.
I
I think
feel
ever-
like my system would be also a huge contributor to stopping crime, because then people wouldn't have to resort to the dirty crime people.
Sorry,
Right,
can
so-
I ask you? Can I ask you what your system is to stop crime?
Oh, the support system for newcomer players, because like you said, you stole when you were a newcomer, and I feel that if we didn't have a system in place to be able to support new people,
Well, I'm
then
gonna
we
be perfectly
sort-
honest. Sorry,
that.
sorry. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I wasn't drowning in debt either. I mean, I was just doing it for good old fun. I'm
No,
gonna be perfectly honest
I
with
realize
that.
that completely, but with the new systems, we don't want our new players to be,
Yeah, but
drowning.
I also think instead of just giving them a handout, if for them to work for it as well. I mean, it gives them an equal amount of.
I'm not saying they can't
Hey.
work, and
Right now, just to generalize that statement, how many newcomers do you think actually enter the server on, we'll say, a weekly basis?
Oh, I haven't been here for very long, so I wouldn't. I don't think I'd be able to answer
Right.
that.
So
Judging by-
Andrew, can you elaborate on your system and how important that is to this actual city, and whether or not it needs to be a very large asset?
Well,
Seeing
I
as
don't
you're talking about it as it's such a large asset for one,
Well,
possibly two newcomers.
Of what we've seen so far, I think it's been about 1 to 2 new players every week. Considering Caden came on 2 weeks ago, you came on, or last week, sorry, and you came on this week. This has been pretty steady growth so far of the server, and I feel that this definitely is the worthwhile investment.
Right. So, can anyone vouch for that? I guess it sounds like I'm playing Among Us, but can anyone vouch for the 1 to 2 sort of new players a week?
I think Red and Andaru would be the only one. I mean, Red and Tyler would be the only ones that would know.
Vouch for what? Sorry.
Sorry,
Do
Vouching for
you
new
guys-
players.
how many new players do you actually enter the server on a weekly basis?
It really depends, honestly, because all the influx of new players really completely depends on players like telling their friends and stuff like that. So
Yeah. Like,
if for example me, I have no friends, so for me, no one, no
Yeah.
one's gonna come in. But
and then
but for
he's
someone else.
he's cousins with me, and then I got my friends in being Factor and Andrew, and then they got their friends in being Tanner and Gwumbo over here. So yeah,
Okay.
if that helps
Okay,
answer.
yeah,
your
yeah,
question.
yeah, it helps a little bit. Yeah, okay,
Alright.
so that's good to know. Also, I have one very important question. Very, very important question. This is probably going to
Yeah.
determine my answer, my cast, my vote. We shall say. Coke or
That-
Pepsi?
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Tanner,
I didn't hear the question.
Coke or Pepsi? It's a very important question. Coke or Pepsi?
Factor, I need to talk to you.
I don't drink pop, unfortunately.
Oh, that's very good to know.
Coke. Say Coke.
The Coke is nasty.
It's better than fucking Pepsi.
You're right. It's true. I just don't usually like that.
Just hey,
I
listen,
heard that.
Listen, go the healthy approach. Say you only drink water and juice.
Tanner, do you have a campaign manager of sorts?
He's currently unavailable.
He
Yeah,
currently
he's
bailed
busy.
because he had
Okay.
no faith in his
Okay, very
candidate.
important question. Tanner, Coke or Pepsi?
I didn't vote.
Yeah. Sorry, I answered the question. I said I don't drink pop.
Yes, but if you had to choose Coke or Pepsi?
If I had to choose, mix them together.
Okay.
Oh,
Andrew? Andrew,
he's
Coke or
that
Pepsi?
type of person.
I usually.
Dude, I'm not that type of person. I don't
I
drink.
usually tend to resort to water or juices.
Water or
But
juices?
if I
But if
did
you
have
had to choose,
You had to choose.
I would definitely go with Coke because they have so many different. They have a lot of different variety and healthier options.
okay, well that's very good to know. Well,
Okay.
thank you. That ends
Let's-
my questions. Thank you
Let's
very much.
commence
Hold
with
on,
the voting
hold on.
then. I will show you.
Hold on, I'm gonna end this off. So, after a long 2 Minecraft days of heated debate. The it is actually almost 3 now.
It was
It is
40
almost-
minutes.
Well,
no
we've
joke.
slept through the night,
Yeah.
so only like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Actually, no, it's been like half an hour, dude.
It's been
Okay,
40
yeah,
minutes.
okay.
I started
Yeah, it's
recording.
been 40
like
minutes.
8:15.
Okay.
All right. So, we have one last question to end out on. What are the names of each of your parties? Andar?
The name of my party is to be the Bees, Busy Bees,
All right. And
with
Tanner.
the campaign slogan of
Bakken calls.
You heard it here first, folks. The Bakken calls and the busy bees. All right, boys. Vote time.
Okay.
Where do we vote and
Oh
how?
my god,
I
I
will show
actually
you. I will
crap,
show you how to
Tanner,
vote.
you actually did very
LMAOP.
good. Oh my god.
kind of say
Oh,
Tanner.
thank,
actually
oh,
thank you,
voted.
Red.
Oh, it
Freezing
started
up a
lagging.
bit.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Tanner,
it did.
you actually like shit, man. I'm gonna have to think.
Oh my god, the lag on the server. This
Yes,
is insane.
it's
Yeah,
lagging.
it was fine when nobody moved.
Nobody move.
Nobody move.
Where are we voting?
It's
Vote booth.
in the voting booth. So I'll show you how to do it. So everyone's gonna take one unaltered piece of paper. Sean, there you go. Sleepy, there you go. Actually, no, you don't get to vote, Andaru.
No, the delegates get to vote.
Yeah, delegates can vote.
Okay, fine.
Wait, what?
And then, there you go.
Yeah.
How do I write?
I don't have any levels. to
Okay,
name.
yeah.
Anvil.
Hold up. Oh dang it, I don't have my lecture. Hold up.
Do we just write
I
the
will.
person's
I will get
name?
you levels. So Sean, you can explain it while I get levels. real
All
fast.
right.
Hold up.
So basically, you use an anvil. You write who you're voting for, and then you write who the vote is from. So you write who you're voting for, and then the name, like your own name afterwards, like dash Tanner, dash Andaru, or dash Red Raiden, if I were to vote, which I'm probably going to.
I didn't put a dash in.
All right, that's probably fine.
Okay, who needs levels?
That was me.
I think you only need one.
Okay, wait. What was the naming process?
So you vote the name of the person that you're voting for, right?
Yeah.
And then you do space dash and then your name. So that way we know it's not fraudulent. Like, so you can't have multiple and multiple.
Yeah.
All right.
And then place your vote.
this is
Place
going
your
to
vote
be-
in the hopper.
This is going to be fully anonymous, right?
We put our
Well,
names on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
the
just for
vote.
Tyler the counter.
Yeah, that's just for detecting fraudulency in the voting.
Okay,
ballot,
how do I put
I will
how do I
not.
put my
It's on the
What I put
ground.
it in.
Just shift click
Just
it in there.
put it in the hopper. You don't have to drop it if you're worried about someone picking it up. You can
Okay,
just-
okay, there it goes.
I'm gonna say Tanner, you actually did a lot better than I expected.
Oh, thank you. I don't know where it went. I hucked it and then it just disappeared.
Yeah,
so
yeah, it
hopefully
went
in
into
there.
It should have. It probably went. Right.
All right. Has everyone voted?
I believe so.
All right. We shall leave Tyler to figure this
The
out.
counting.
All right. Shit, man. Factor, who do you think's gonna win?
I really don't know.
Yeah, like that was Tanner. You knocked it out of the park. You went from like 0 people voting for
I
you
feel
to
like Tanner only knocked it out of the park because he changed his entire stance in the last 2 minutes.
Well, to be fair, like both of them were
He was-
unprepared, and
He was
Tanner.
pretty knowledgeable on his original stance, though.
Yeah,
Like, he did seem to have a pretty extensive.
yeah, and I'm like, political parties changing isn't a bad sign. If anything, it's a good sign. It's bad
Yeah.
for it to happen.
It
Like,
means you're not
add-
conservative.
I would
Yeah.
say mid debate you don't want shit. to change.
yeah, you don't want it mid debate, but this was the first debate, and like now we know what to expect for future debates.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I must
So-
do something.
for it being
Uh,
like if this were the second debate, then that'd be garbage. But you know, what's
I
up,
would
Tyler?
say 40
Hold on.
minutes in a Minecraft server, and that was a more civil debate than the presidential debate.
Yeah.
I very much agree. Yeah.
That was so civil, dude. I was
Like
thinking
everyone,
the
there
entire
was
time.
like 0 interrupting.
Yeah, it was
That was
it was
insane.
pretty great compared to
Fact,
the.
look at me.
Mr. Trump's showcase.
Yeah. Wait, where are you? Who are you? Redstone.
Hold on.
All right, do we have a winner?
Not yet. Hold on.
He's still counting. Yeah, usually the vote
Yeah,
too.
I
Counting like the
skipped
5 votes.
kindergarten. I skipped kindergarten.
All right, look.
I skipped kindergarten.
Becky.
Yeah, I'm looking at you.
Oh damn! Oh damn! My
Oh,
No,
leg.
big
ignore my
leg.
leg.
Oh, big leg. I can't move.
Yeah.
Oh, big
Fat
leg.
leg.
I'm gonna leave and rejoin.
Oh, there we are. Oh, still big leg.
Hold on.
Oh my.
Oh my. Oh my.
Alright, so if you hold, if you close yourself in on these so that you're not actually standing on them, then hold shift, you go down.
Oh
And like
yeah.
you go under the table.
Oh my. This is terrible.
What's up, y'all?
Do we have votes yet?
I'm still
Tyler
counting.
is still counting.
Oh god, it's crying. Tanner won.
I like how it starts raining as soon as being counted. Like it's super suspenseful.
Yeah.
all of a sudden.
Wait, hold on. What happens if it's a tie?
We
We
do
count.
another debate.
Then
Or
Fight.
we vote?
Fight.
Fight. Yes.
Yes, fist fight.
Trial by combat. if it's a
Literally
fight. That's
fist
the law now.
fist fight, no armor, fist fight to the death.
We could. I had a different idea though.
Aw.
Nah, I like that idea though. What's your idea, Tyler?
I will tell you in just a second.
Fishing
I'm
tournament.
On my way back.
Fishing
Thank
Who
you.
can
Yeah.
grill
we
the
know who
best
the
pig?
redneck is.
First to give me full diamond armor wins. For free.
Hey, hey,
Hey.
hey. Oh,
Okay.
Uh,
That was so simple. I thought that went really well for both parties
Yeah, for
actually.
real.
Hey, what's up, dude?
What's up?
Tyler,
what's
do
up,
you
dude?
do you got it?
Do the
we have
people
an
want
answer?
to know the results of the vote?
Yes.
Yes.
What are the results?
As it turns out, we have
Aren't you going to announce it at the podium?
Wait, we have what?
Yeah, go up and announce it at the podium.
Man, I'm getting soaked out here. Be quick.
as it turns out, we have had a tie.
Ah!
Right down the middle. Unbelievable, I know.
What
But
was your
that's the
tie
way
idea?
we
Wait,
have
wait, wait,
two
wait, 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 wait,
options.
wait, wait. How the frick do we have a tie? There's 5 of us in here right now.
There's 6 of
Yeah,
us.
there's
There's-
six.
Is there really? Oh, there's
Okay,
6
I
of us,
skipped
yeah, okay.
kindergarten, but
Did you count- did you
you
count
clearly
Venus's
cannot
vote?
count.
Did you count Venus?
There was talk about 5 here, so I just used that
Okay.
information.
Did you count Venus's vote?
Oh.
I don't
he's
don't
not
know
here.
if
He's
yeah.
not here.
I'm your
Yeah.
He's not
campaign
here, he didn't get
manager,
to
but
he didn't
I
get to
don't.
see the vote.
If
Or
we
he
count,
didn't get to
if
see the debate.
listen, if we count that, we have to count Ashton's too, which will just make it a tie again.
Yeah, it'll.
There are two things we can do. I guess we could do a fist fight.
Yeah.
But I was going to say one thing that we could do is a 50-50 with
Nah, I know the 50-50 randomizer. It'd be so much better to be.
No,
fist
yeah,
fight.
fist fight for sure.
Yeah.
okay,
Fist fight.
okay, fist
With
fight.
with all this
I-
lag, it might as well be 50-50.
Armor
I-
and a wood sword. Armor and a wooden sword.
No,
Yeah.
Straight
Or
fist.
no
Nah,
armor.
nah,
no
just
armor,
fist fight.
no
Just
armor.
fist fight.
Oh, okay.
Just fist fight. Everyone, like, the 2 delegates get up there, go at it. Oh, sorry.
we didn't. No, we need a
Hey.
cage.
Hey,
Sorry.
how dare you?
Yeah,
How
we need a
dare you?
cage.
How dare you disrespect this?
We need a cage.
Does
boy.
any-
How about
anyone
this?
have
If someone
fences?
gets knocked off the podium, they automatically lose. Or
No,
knocked
that'll
off
happen.
the-
That'll happen in
Oh,
2
God.
seconds with all this lag.
This is
All right,
It's a
let me
fight
go.
to the death.
Let me go get a cage then.
I'll be right back. I have to go take out the
Wait.
trash.
okay. Wait, Sean, do you want to just dig a hole in the ground?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
do a
yeah,
pit.
yeah, over here, over here,
Pit,
over here.
pit.
pit.
Too
pit,
deep.
Pit.
Too deep, so they can't get out.
Nah, 3 deep because they can punch each other out then.
Yes.
Dude, the lag's so bad.
It is.
This fight's gonna be awesome.
My health isn't even regenning because, like, the lag.
It will. You just gotta give it time.
Also, I mined out this entire thing, but it's lagging. So
Oh, really?
I'm
I'm
still
sitting here
mining it out.
mining it. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's all mined out on my end. Oh, Jesus.
Oh frick! I disconnected.
Yeah, I
Maybe,
disconnected too.
maybe for
Oh,
the
me too.
maybe for the fist fight, all non-essential should leave.
Yeah. Like we'll
I-
have one witness. We'll have
Leave
one
the
witness.
server?
Yeah, like one of them could just stream it.
I could stream it.
I
Yeah,
could
someone
stream
could
it.
Stream it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll have Factor stream it, and then.
I'm the
it's just
campaign
two
manager.
players.
I'm not leaving. I gotta be here for my boy.
Gotta be here for my boy.
Okay, so everyone. Actually, can
Yeah.
you restart the server?
Yeah,
I
we
can,
probably
yes.
just restart and then
Okay,
fist
we
fight.
will restart the server for a
The-
completely fair.
The
Well, fair
mayoral
possible.
fight pit.
Okay.
Oh my
W.
god.
Oh, I got kicked. Oh wait.
Yeah, I know. I shut down the
Idiot.
server.
Yeah, I know.
Huh.
Interesting.
We gotta decorate the mayoral fight pit.
Nah, it's just gonna be a dirt pit. That's all it's gonna be. It's a dirt pit.
It's raining. It's dark. This is perfect.
Mm.
This is great.
Okay.
All right. Both candidates need to get in the pit.
Hold on.
Wait, someone better be streaming the.
Yeah, Tyler, you gotta stream it, boy.
I'll
Actually,
got
wait,
it.
no. Tyler should not stream it because he has the the
yeah,
Wi-Fi.
that's what I was
Factor-
about to say.
Yeah,
I'll
Factor, you stream it.
I'll
Hey,
stream
can
it.
I need to get some food. Hold on. I'm gonna head to my house. And
Here, I got carrots. Just jump in the pit.
I'm gonna get some food.
Just
as
jump,
well.
just jump in the pit.
Okay,
I need me steak. I
make
need
it carrots. Yeah, no, make it carrots only because carrots regain your health a lot less.
I feel like Factor really wanted this just to see two guys wrestling in a mud pit.
Sure. I can't enjoy anything.
He's gay.
I don't get to enjoy
Hi.
anything without somebody making it a gay thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna break the terracotta. Oh, he got it with his thing.
Where are you, Andaru?
Oh no, my bird.
I'm on the stage right now.
What are you doing, Tanner?
I'm digging the holes.
No, don't dig them four down. Here, put a dirt down there. Thank you. Oh,
All right, Tanner, hop down here. Let me give you some carrots.
I have I found some in a shulker.
So should they have carrots on them, or should they just get it to full?
Nah,
Oh,
keep
get
carrots
the
on us.
full- Okay.
Yeah, it's easier to grade that way.
It's easier to what?
It's easier to like judge it that way, I guess, because like
Sean, do you have iron bars? I want iron bars.
What,
oh,
have them both
I
at
guess I'll
full?
hop on the server.
Yeah,
I
make
have-
iron bars.
If they both have carrots, then it's more fair. I
Well,
guess,
y'all
'cause
leaving the
you
server?
can't tell saturation.
Yeah, everyone's gonna leave but me, and I'm gonna stream it.
I guess I'm gonna be in the server too.
Oh well, what's the point then?
Yeah.
I mean,
I
we
don't-
can
no,
all
no.
be in. It's not that big of a deal.
Just have one person stream it.
But
Everyone can
oh,
be in
wow.
here. It's just gonna be laggy as hell.
That might make it better.
Yeah, to
I've
be
dropped
honest.
iron bars.
Why do we
I
have
think
iron
that's
bars?
gonna be enough.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Mayoral fight pit.
Do you need carrots, Andaru?
No, sir, I got carrots.
How much you got?
I got like 45. I'm chilling.
I
Alright.
might need a few more.
Can y'all imagine?
Yeah,
if
just a
the-
few more.
I-
Four more. Four more.
Can y'all imagine if the freaking the president of the United States, the candidate,
Was decided by a fist fight.
Yeah, like
That
freaking
would be
fist
Oh,
fighting if
dude,
it was a
I'd love
tie.
it so much. I would watch so many
Imagine
more
Trump and
debates.
Biden fist fighting.
Okay,
Dude, Biden
Andrew,
would kick
how
Trump's
many
ass.
carrots do you have?
Dude, wait, no, but Trump was on WWE.
Here, wait. Place that in the bottom slot there.
Trump would lose all his tan. It'd be so terrible.
I can't. Hey, can you get all these blocks out of here? How many carrots do you have, Andaru?
Yeah,
I got like
gotcha. Any blocks you have that you don't need, throw to me.
Okay, I got 47, so.
The only thing you should have in your inventory is carrots.
Oh geez, where's the chest then?
Just throw it to me.
I got like a shit ton of heads on me.
Oh.
Don't
Oh
ask
my
why.
God.
Well, I can just
Oh,
give them back.
here-
I'm
There's a
not gonna
hole.
die.
There's a hole here.
Yeah, I know. Give me the terracotta.
I just like make a chest up right up there.
Give me
Yeah,
the-
yeah.
Hey,
Here.
Hey,
give me,
drop in the
give me the
terracotta.
terracotta. Give me the
Chest.
terracotta.
Oh, do I have
Give
it?
me the terracotta.
Okay, there we go.
I'm replacing the floor, boys. We gotta
Oh,
make this
God.
spiffy for our future mayoral.
This shit's never gonna happen.
Oh no, it's
Well.
on concrete.
And now we got more blocks down here.
Yeah, well, I'll just give you all the blocks when he's done digging.
Oh come on, you don't need to do those blocks.
Oh my God! What are those?
Jesus.
What are those?
Dude, it's gonna hurt when we hit the floor.
Exactly.
Nah, it's glazed, bro. It's all slippery.
Oh, that's even worse. Wait, should it be on ice?
Dude, we should have done
Nah.
that on ice.
Oh, I don't have a
Nah.
bunch of ice. This is what we're
Alright.
using.
Oh my God.
It's a little bit ununiform because it's orientation dependent, but it will work.
All right. Factor starts streaming.
Oh, I
This
thought you were all
will
staying in.
be.
There's missing bar, guys, missing bar.
Oh my God.
Oh, I have it. No.
Come on.
Dude, how does this look from the outside?
Pretty
Sick.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Factor, are you streaming then?
Am I?
Yeah.
Get into a corner there, buddy.
Okay, if I'm streaming, then give me a sec.